Hello and welcome back to WTF. This is Janie and I am super excited to be back here in the kitchen today with our new food scientist, Ben.
Hi.
So Ben is going to be really helping us to dive deep into different types of techniques, different types of cooking, and really focus more on the whys of what's happening with our food. So Ben, do you want to give the folks a short intro about yourself, or a long intro if you feel like it? Either way.
I'll try to keep it brief. I could go on for days. Okay, so professionally, for the past 7 years, so the greater part of a decade, I have been in the cannabis industry in Massachusetts and now coming into Maine. So ultimately, I have been behind the first cannabis dispensary in Massachusetts and up into the bigger whales of the industry, doing everything from food formulation to just general production management. So factory ops and food production has been my focus for a while.
Yeah, and I think you're this is like the super short version because you've done so much research, so much formulation, that really being able to translate all your skills over to different types of cooking as we're doing here, it's been a really great fit. So we're super excited to see where it goes.
Yeah. Really, my background is in biology, so I love plants and animals. Those are really what got me into science. But of course, as I got older, I just found that I love to eat. And of course, that's
that's a requirement for this job. You have to love eating.
Oh, of course, yeah. So I am a scientist through and through. I just like to focus on food. And that's kind of where I bring my focus. I try to look at things from top down, so very general, because the second you start to talk about enzymatic function and what is an antioxidant, it starts to become like an abstraction. Mm-hmm. So we can get into terms, we can dissect techniques and ways to do things, and try not to get lost in the weeds while we do it.
That's a pretty good summation, because as we've already been having our conversations, it's really all about how do we take these really big, very complicated scientific ideas and research and break them into like a 5 to 10 minute format that's very digestible and very easy to understand. So we're definitely excited to get back into different types of WTF. As you see here, we're already queuing up for next week. We are about to start a really cool series, and we're excited to have you guys back here in the kitchen as well with us. And just to give a little teaser to the folks, because we haven't done a WTF in a while, I kind of want to make sure that we're doing something really fun next week. So do remember that we do a weekly giveaway, and next week's giveaway we are going to be giving you a chance to win a $100 gift certificate to Modernist Pantry. So definitely tune in next week and stick around. Oh, and you know what? I totally forgot to talk about the fact that we're still looking for a chef. I was supposed to say that too. So we are still looking for a chef. Ben and I, we love to eat, we love to cook, but we're not professionals here. We're still looking for one. If you know of someone, have them check out our career page, link in the description below. All right, anything else you want to say before we sign off and get back to it?
I guess I want to bring on the questions, comments, suggestions below. At the end of the day, your curiosity is what's driving us. So I want to be stumped just like you, so I can try to do a good job for you.
100%. I know that over the years people are like, how do you do this? And we're like, well, here's a high level, but now is your chance to ask those really in-depth questions, because now we have someone who's going to research them and find out the answer. So until next week, from here in the test kitchen, I'm Janie.
And I'm Ben.